Hello, my name is Mike Nesvietsky, and I'm the team leader for our Capstone 2 project titled DeliveryRush. For our project, we made an arcade-style 3D video game using Unity 6 game engine, in which you play as a pizza delivery driver, and you try to make as many deliveries as possible before the timer runs out. For my part, I assembled our city, which you can see here, and I also created some generic shop and residential buildings just to kind of fill out our city a little bit more. Here's some of the buildings here. Here's a couple more here. I also created our car game object. This is the model done by Peter Dosev, but I created the main game car object. I also created the car controller scripts, which has simulated driving physics as well as real-time rotational tires on it. And in addition to the car controller script, I also created an audio manager, a gameplay UI manager, a menu manager, as well as some in-game UI elements, which I can show you here. That basically just display some information for the player. We have a timer that appears up here. Deliveries completed. This is a functional guiding arrow pointer that points you to your destination while you're driving. And up here actually gives you the name of the locations for your deliveries and pickups. Aside from that, I also implemented all the car sound effects and the game background music and wired up all of the UI buttons for our game. Thank you for watching. Now here's the rest of my team and their respective contributions.
Hello, my name is Nelson Diaz, and I am one of the 3D modelers for our game. As the name implies, I 3D modeled some of the assets that you see in the game currently. It was started off very simple. It started off with this hotel-esque building. This kind of started the whole art direction. It kind of gave us what we wanted the game to look like. It was very low poly, so it can run really well on all the machines. And as the time progressed, I also worked on the textures for all of these. And also, as we had meetings with everybody else, we assigned different parts of these models to different people so we can get more models and more creative aspects into the game from different people. I also worked on the restaurants for the game, which there are currently three in the game. You'll see here, this is one of the assets for the restaurants. There's another one right here. But yeah, on to the next person. That's pretty much who I am and what I did.
Hello everyone, my name is Vyacheslav Tan and I'm majoring in computer science. I'm one of the students who work on 3D Delivery Rush game, and for this project I created a concept map. So this one, so you can see how the city would look like. The buildings and the game would look much brighter than here, but this concept map just shows you how we put buildings. So my main responsibility was creating buildings for the city. So almost all residential building that you will see in the game, it was created by me. So let me show you each building. So to create each building, it took me from 1 to 2 hours. This one, and the last one. So
Hello, my name is Peter Dosev, and as part of my Capstone project, I worked on the delivery driver game. My contribution to this was this car model that I worked on. Due to lack of time, I did not finish the interior, but overall, I am quite happy with it. It is based on a Volvo S80, and here it is inside Unity. Let's try driving it around. And everything works normally. Thank you for your time, and have a good day.
Hi, my name is Carmisha, and I worked on the user interface and gameplay systems for our game. My main responsibility was designing and implementing the game's user interface. I created the main menu, settings menu, credit screens, and loading screen, focusing on making the game easy to navigate while giving it a nice appearance. I developed several game gameplay systems, including the delivery timer, the mission system with randomized mission start and end points, the mission point system, and a basic weather system to add more variety to the gameplay experience. Thank you.